Good afternoon. Dean Matz, dear Bemi, esteemed members of the faculty of the George Mason University Songdo campus, dear staff, thank you very much for inviting me. Dear freshmen, dear parents, it's a privilege and truly an honor to be given the opportunity to speak to you today. I'm Sam Machour, and I'm the Senior Vice President and the Chief Quality Officer of Samsung Biologics. Just so that you understand what I do, I am responsible for the quality and regulatory oversight of all the drugs that the company is manufacturing and distributing worldwide. If I do a bad job or make the wrong decision and the wrong drugs ends up in patient hands, I could cause people to die or business to stop, and the much needed drugs to patients that treat cancer, for instance, will not be available anymore to patients. But today is not about me. It's about you, freshmen. Today is a day for you to celebrate moving from one era to another one. A day to celebrate, of course, all the hard work that got you to this moment. A day of thanks of those that helped you, including your parents, to be where you are today. A day of reflection, because today ends one part of your life and start another one. You are enrolling to Mason. When I looked at how much Mason has accomplished as a university in the last few decades, I must admit that I was pretty impressed. Started in 1957 with 17 students that were enrolled at that time. Today, 4 campuses, including this one in Songdo. More than 37,000 students and 149 million spent in research in 2018. Something many, even in the industry, will be envious of. This is something that all of you will and should be proud of. Today, I wanted to share with you 4 thoughts that I have frequently shared with my 2 kids. 4 thoughts that have influenced my life and helped me look at life all the time from a different perspective. And I'm going to share with you, they're not in a specific sequence. The first one is about dreams and character. For most of us, the road to our dreams is long, challenging, and often unexpected. It's true that a college or a university degree sets you apart from many. I see this every day at work. It's more often than not a crucial ingredient in the recipe for success. Not only does it improve your likelihood of getting a rewarding and well-paid job, it provides you with the tools with which you can successfully navigate so many of the life challenges. It's an investment with a truly incredible return on so many levels. But remember, a college education by itself, or even the ability to get a great job, is not enough. As Martin Luther King said, intelligence plus character, that's the goal of true education. It's often said that schools and universities are for the first time ever preparing students for jobs that don't even exist today. But that's not really the case. Good institutions like this one have always been prepared for that. With the rise of technology, and especially AI, it might be better to look at which job won't exist in the future. You'll be delighted to know that I have my own job, and thankfully, I think it's going to look like that I'll be all right for a few years still. Of the many things I've learned along the way, one of them stands out perhaps the most obvious. The road to success, whatever that means for you, or whatever that will mean for you as you join Mason, will always be long, challenging, and unexpected. And so you have to learn to deal with the unexpected part. You have to develop tactics and strategies to overcome the challenges. Now, I'm talking about minor challenges, like dealing with the fallout from, I'm not talking about the minor challenges like dealing with the fallout from accidentally dropping your smartphone, your life down the toilet. I'm not talking about getting over rejection after a job interview. I'm talking about developing perspective of the world that helps you to see things as they really are, and then able to learn from them and move forward in pursuit of your dream, in pursuit of your real success. And that takes character. The second one is about the path to a dream. Pursuing your dreams isn't worthwhile on its own. The experience of pursuing your dreams is often more rewarding and more enlightening than the achievement of your dreams themselves. The actual experience of pursuing your dreams, everything that you have learned along the way, and you will learn a lot of things while you're joining Mason for the next few years, is often rewarding and more enlightening than the achievement of the dream itself. And there's a lot to learn at the moment. Pursuing your dreams in this new world, this new normal, will be different and more challenging than ever before. It will demand knowledge, expertise, resilience, patience, persistence, lateral thinking, vision, confidence, and character. COVID-19 has challenged and turned around, upside down, many of our beliefs, comfort zones, and things that we always took for granted. In these extraordinary times, the impact on our life is massive, and the uncertainties of tomorrow are still, well, uncertain. Pursuing your dreams start right here at Mason. My third thought is some people throttle their potential by refusing to think, what if? And ignoring what's truly important in their life. You have to start dreaming before you can achieve anything. So many people throttle their potentials, often without even realizing they're doing it. They restrict themselves and what they can achieve by limiting their own thinking, which is a shame. And believe me, in the world of business, there'll be enough people telling you about your limits that you need to tell yourself too. So just do the opposite. Remind yourself and sincerely believe that the opportunities are limitless. The linguist Ludwig Wittgenstein famously said, "The limits of my language are the limits of my world." But what I would say to you is the limits of your thinking are really the limits of your word. Joining Mason, you will be challenged from a thinking perspective. My fourth point or thoughts to you today, your dreams will often be at odds with your realities, demanding freedoms and resources you don't have or you may never have. But this doesn't make them impossible to achieve. I'm sure you have heard the saying, the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do it. And I think if I remember, it was Steve Jobs' statement. Well, it's true. There are so many stories of people achieving things which seemed absolutely impossible. I'm sure you've heard a few. Let those stories, those people, inspire you. The next story could be one of you today. So, follow your dreams. Have character. Be persistent. Be determined. Take risks. Be resilient. Be open-minded. Believe in yourself. Be crazy. In a good way, of course. And be great at what you do and who you are. Mason has given you a few tools and will give you many tools in the future. You're going to need to use them. One last thing, that you need to remember. As well as making yourself successful and improving your life, try your best to play your part in helping communities around the world improve their lives too. By doing so, you will not be successful only. You'll also be happy. And you will be, perhaps, an inspiration to others around you. As I hope I have been a little bit to you today. Thank you, and please be safe.